Hey guys, what's going on? This is Andrew here today, and I'm going to be showing the rest of my GameStop pickups right here. I figured this would be a good time to make the video since it stacked up pretty big. This haul came together with a lot of the deals that went on within the past 2 weeks as of the making of this video. I'm recording this April 28th, so the week prior to this there was a buy one get one deal for certain games, and then there was the 25% off every single pre-owned game, and then there was some stuff that a few customers gave me for free, and then two games on this list that I wanted to get physically that were new releases that I just really was 100% looking forward to, and stuff that I had to 100% pick up. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into looking at what I got here. It is quite a decent amount of stuff, and hopefully this is the last of the haul. I would have loved to include Star Wars Jedi Survivor in this video, but unfortunately, I didn't receive my copy on day one for some reason. Some GameStop employee must have screwed up or didn't read the messages from the company that told them specifically that USPS had to have every single one of our copies before close that day. That way it can be shipped the same day. I know this because I did the task since I worked there. Somebody screwed up, unfortunately, and is what it is. I mean, I wasn't going to play the game tonight anyway because I was tired, but I was really hoping to essentially have that in this video, but looks like it's not going to be that way. So, is what it is. Stuff happens. Let's look at what I got. So, immediately after getting into recording, I started picking up some games and realizing that the cases were light. Yeah, my dumb, stupid self when picking these games out, because I did this with my coworker. I forgot to get the actual game discs. I took the cases off the wall, but forgot to put the games in the cases. So I'm going to show the ones that I forgot, and hopefully I can get my hands on them when I'm at work next. But the problem is I'm going on vacation and not going to work for a while from now. So that might be, who knows what's going to happen if I'm going to have all these. But just to list off the ones that I got that I forgot the game for. I've got Monster Truck Champion for Series X. I've got Tiny Tina's Wonderland, which I've heard is absolutely amazing. We've got Werewolf the Apocalypse, Earthblood, and we've got Overcooked All You Can Eat. So those are some of the Series X games that I ended up picking up that I completely forgot the games for, which is absolutely hilarious. I've definitely made this mistake in the past by accidentally forgetting to give the customer the disc, but I don't think I've ever actually done this for myself, so that's actually kind of funny. But let's actually look at some of the stuff I did end up getting that I know for a fact I had the disc of because it was on video. I was recording my other take before when I realized all this. It was actually kind of funny. But the games that I did end up getting that I have the disc for that are right in front of my face that were part of this pre-owned deal that I ended up getting the same day were Gears Tactics, which I never really got into this kind of game, at least with the style of gameplay that it is. Essentially, it's like a turn-based kind of game, and I'm not really into that, at least for when I'm thinking of something like Gears of War or even Halo with Halo Wars. So I don't know if I'm going to be into this, but it was cheap enough at only $10, plus being 15%, no, 25% off, and then my 15% off GameStop discount on top of that for working there. It was actually cheaper than what's on this price tag, and that goes for all of the Series X games I got pre-owned as well. So don't know if I'm going to be playing this one anytime soon, but it was cheap enough to where I just felt like I'd add it, and was definitely something cool. Now that other Series X pre-owned game that I was talking about before that I did have the actual disc for, that one is Hot Wheels Unleashed, and the reason I picked this one up, not only for it being cheap Series X game, was I have a friend named Kyle who's really into Hot Wheels. It's one of his big hobbies, and he's one of my best friends. I thought of him when I saw this immediately, so I knew I had to pick it up off the shelf. Plus, heard a lot of people say this game was actually pretty good, so I definitely want to give it a shot. On top of that, it's just like another game to add to that Series X catalog. I'm really trying to build that collection way up. So, on top of that, we got some other stuff from a customer. So my customer ended up giving us a Wii U, and because we didn't take it in for trade, he was just trying to get rid of it. I was nice this time. My coworker ended up being the one that took it. I let him do it because you know how many consoles I've gotten from these guys at this point, guys. It's ridiculous. Some of the stuff I've gotten in the door. Someone gave me a Vita, someone gave me a PSVR. People have given me stuff and given me really good deals on stuff, so figured it was my turn to let another coworker, get another shot at this. Plus, I already have a Wii U, so I wasn't really heartbroken by it. But some boring-ish games that I got, nothing really noteworthy, just random shovelware that I felt like adding was U-Draw Studio for the Wii, Bowling Pin Busters for the Wii, Game Party 3, like these are absolute shovelware, and then a Wii U game that ended up being Just Dance 2015. So those are some BS shovelware games that, you know, the guy just ended up happening. I let my coworker keep all the good stuff that he actually wanted, and then I just picked out whatever he didn't care for. Oh, and they also gave me an in-the-box Wii Fit board. I don't know where it is right now, but I know that I have it, so I have an in-the-box Wii Fit board on top of that as well, which is pretty cool. Now, the last segment of this video, we're just going to be showing some more stuff that was more new releases. This was for the buy one, get one free deal that was going on at GameStop, and then the other two games that were new releases that I talked about in the beginning. Those two games, for the buy one, get one, I ended up picking up Forspoken, and I ended up picking up Scarlet Nexus. So I believe Scarlet Nexus is on Game Pass, so I'm just going to keep this one on the seal, and it was cheap enough for me to just add it and keep it sealed. Didn't feel like I'm going to ever need to take this out of the seal. But maybe down somewhere in like the future I might, if like they take it off of Game Pass. But I heard this game was pretty good, so I definitely want to check it out, see what it's about, you know, check out all that cool stuff. It's one of those things I don't know much about. I do know this was PlayStation exclusive, and I've really heard nothing about it other than I've heard some people like it, so I'm probably going to end up playing this one pretty soon. I'm a sucker for PlayStation exclusive, so this is one I absolutely had to pick up, because I pretty much got my PS5 just to play the exclusive games, and then games that had like exclusive content that you couldn't get on Xbox, so that was really my main reason for PlayStation these days, because Xbox is my main platform for stuff. So seeing an exclusive game, whenever there's an exclusive game for PlayStation, good or bad, I usually always pick it up. Very last two games I've been anticipating for a while. One of them more heavily than the other, but first one being Minecraft Legends. This is also on Game Pass, so I'm keeping this one in the seal since it's the deluxe edition. From what I played of this so far, it's actually pretty fun. I wasn't expecting to enjoy this game. I was expecting there was going to be something like kind of off the rails that I wasn't really going to enjoy or really have any fun with, but I've been having a lot of fun with this one so far. I've been playing it off of Game Pass. I'm not going to use any of the deluxe edition content, but I am going to keep this copy sealed just because I like having a lot of that stuff. I think that's what's really cool about Game Pass to me. It's like, it gives me the opportunity to play the games, and then if I want the physical copy, I can just get it sealed and not feel bad about it. So this is really cool to me. Plus, I have 2 years of Game Pass now because I got my brother the Series X with the All Access program, and I took the Game Pass from the consoles, so this is something that absolutely intrigued me. I thought it was really cool, and I'm enjoying it so far from what I've been playing. I've been playing it on my Series X a lot lately, actually. Very last game I highly anticipated and was unfortunately slightly disappointed from, God of Rock. Now, I was disappointed of the Xbox version. I now have this game on PC and am enjoying it a lot, but unfortunately, they didn't give you the option to remap the controls to other buttons, and that absolutely 100% pissed me off. Plus, you can't change the way that the notes come down. I would rather have the notes come down rather than come to the right. That's just how I'm used to rhythm games such as like Guitar Hero, so there was no option for me to do that on the Xbox version, so I pretty much played this version of the game for about 15 minutes. I was on the phone with my friend, and I was like, yeah, this sucks. And he was laughing at me. He was like, you just got the game, you played it for 15 minutes, you're already bored of it. I was like, yeah, no, this is terrible. Then I picked up the PC version. I remapped the controls. I held the keyboard like a Guitar Hero controller. I changed the orientation of my monitor to where it was able to get it to where the notes were coming down like a Guitar Hero game. And now this game is an absolute blast to me. I love the move combos. I love the concept of this game. I always did love the concept of this game. And honestly, it had a lot of potential on console. But for a rhythm game like this, they really should have given you the ability to remap the controls for people that would prefer playing it a different way. Like, if I was playing this on controller, I would have done it like the Guitar Hero controllers, like with L1, LT, LB, RB, RT, because that's like how they did with Guitar Hero with green, red, yellow, blue, and then orange for the red, but there's only 4 buttons. I would have rearranged it like that to play it like I was playing Guitar Hero, but unfortunately they didn't do it like that. They didn't give me the option to have it like that, and I had to do workarounds on PC to really enjoy the game, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. I probably will play the console version again, but chances are PC is going to be my main platform for this game. I just now own the game on Series X. It's just going to be on my shelf at this point. It's another game to add to the collection. I am very pissed off that they didn't optimize this game the way that I wanted them to on the Series X, but you know what? The game overall, from what I played so far, I'd give it like a good maybe 7, 8 out of 10 at this point from what I've been playing on PC, so that is everything, guys, that I got in this haul. I was going to talk a little bit more about the other games, but unfortunately I don't have the discs. I want to talk about them maybe in another haul if I do end up getting my hands on them, but this is very, very unfortunate. Hopefully I can, get all the information to get all this together so that I can actually repurchase the games or whatever. We'll see what happens. I hope that's what happens. I hope everything works out, but yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I work at the store, so chances are they probably didn't sell the copy, considering that if I would have bought the last one, it would show on the system as 0, and they'd say we don't have the game. So at that point, it's probably still at my store. I'm probably just a complete moron that just forgot to put the games in my case because I'm not very smart. So yeah, guys, that is everything. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. This is the last video I made before I went on vacation. By the time this is uploaded, my vacation will be over. And yeah, to my future self, hope you had a great time.